potatoes! We're making two breeds of mashed potato today. We're making a red potato and a yellow potato. We're making two kinds of mashed potatoes today. Your classic creamy white mashed potatoes with gravy. And then roasted garlic, red mashed potatoes. So for the red potatoes, we are going to roast some garlic in the oven. So to do that, it's really easy. You can also just substitute roasted garlic powder, but we're basically gonna peel like the outside layer off a clove of garlic and cut like the top little like nubs off of each clove. So once you roast it in the oven, this has been in 400 degrees for 40 minutes. It's gonna get nice and roasted up and flavorful, and then the cloves just like pop right out, which I'll show you. And you just want to start by scrubbing your potatoes. We're gonna leave a little bit of the skin on the red ones and totally take the skin off the white ones. Got our potatoes peeled, we're going to chop them up. The smaller you chop them, the quicker they're going to boil. Send our potatoes into some boiling water, preferably salted boiling water unless you like care about your health or something. I've already got water boiling just like I had garlic roasting because this is a cooking show and we're professional here. The potatoes are going to take about 20 minutes or less. It totally depends on how big you cut them up. So we're going to give those some time to cook up, and in the meantime we're going to make some gravy. So vegan gravy is actually really easy to make, and it's one of those things that like every time I talk about eating gravy, people are like, what? Whoa. Don't mind the ghost behind me. Every time I talk about making vegan gravy, everyone's like, what the hell do you make that out of? And that leads me to believe that no one knows how to make regular gravy. Gravy is basically, people would usually use like chicken broth and then some milk and maybe like some like oil that you take from like the chicken you make or something. I don't know what the meat eaters are doing, but I know what I'm doing. You can use any kind of vegetable broth. Your best kind of vegetable broth is going to be a no chicken vegetable broth. You can get chicken bouillon, works really well. I use this better than bouillon, vegan chicken stock kind of stuff, and you literally just mix this up with water. I have it mixed with water. It mixes the best with hot water, and you can mix it like right in the pan as you're going. I just did this for aesthetics. We are also going to use some almond milk. You can use any kind of non-dairy unsweetened milk. Just look for something that does not have natural flavors added to it. I've said it in the past, but just, you don't want vanilla in your gravy. And they trick you though. They say natural flavor on there and they don't say vanilla, but don't get anything with any natural flavor in it. Your best bet is to make your own nut milk. There's some nut milk instructions in my mac and cheese video. So you can go there to find some nut milk inspo. This I bought at the store. Let me show you the brand. It's this New Barn. New Age milk, guys. To season the gravy, it's pretty simple. We're just going to be adding garlic, onion, salt and pepper. strained our yellow potatoes and we're gonna go ahead and mash them up now. And you really just need some milk. Probably a 1/4 cup of milk is plenty. We're just using like the same milk that we use in the gravy. And then we need some earth balance. Want to get out a handy dandy masher or something like it. And mash away. This is where you can work out all your frustrations with the patriarchy. To make the garlic, the roasted garlic red mashed potatoes, we're gonna get our garlic here that we roasted in the oven, and basically you can take each little clove and just kind of squirt it in to this bottom of the pan. Make sure there's nothing on the stove. You don't want to cook this more. So yeah, you can just like squish each garlic out. It's kind of like popping pimples without being gross. This might seem like a lot of garlic. If you don't like garlic, this is not the recipe for you. The best way to go about this is get your butter and milk in with the garlic. We're gonna mash up the garlic before we mash the potatoes. We're gonna mash the garlic up right into all this. Gonna add our potatoes in. And mash those right up. I'm gonna give that a taste test. And from here you can add some herbs to it. You can add salt and pepper. There you have it, folks. 2 ways to make mashed potatoes. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Right here, push it back a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. She's like, thanks.
Let's try it. Hard things happen. Let's dig in.
Alright.
That might be hot.
Yes, it is.
This is the garlic one. Lily, you can't have this one.
I'm silly.
Lily wants more, so I think that's good.
That's really, really good.
This is delicious.
This is really good.
Yeah. Alright, let's try the other ones. Alright, now we're trying the regular mashed potatoes with gravy.
That's so good.
Very Thanksgiving-y.
Oh wow, that's really good.